To install a new piston rod onto the compressor in case it breaks or wears out, you must remove everything from within the compressor. For piston removal, use a socket T25 to loosen and open the screw as shown here. For the central connecting rod, we will use a 3/16 Allen wrench to loosen and be able to remove it from the compressor. It'll be mounted as shown here. We can place the Allen wrench through the hole and loosen the grip to remove it. After we remove the piston rod from the compressor and want to install a new one, we will take the new rod and, making sure the screw is loose, we will place it over the eccentric bearing. We will then use the alignment tool, which is included in the packaging. Place the alignment tool in between the bearing and squeeze the piston rod against it. With a T25, close and tighten the piston rod. Be wary not to over-tighten as to avoid damaging the tread. After tightening, remove the alignment tool, put the piston rod through the hole into the block. Place the connecting rod into the shaft. And using the alignment tool again, place it in between the bearing. Now, take the other rod through the hole and go over the bearing, making sure to push the rod all the way against the alignment tool and tighten them together. Again, taking precaution not to over-tighten. After this is done, you can pull the starter to rotate the shaft and remove the alignment tool. Afterwards, push both pistons all the way in, and now we can install the heads. For head installation, align the screws as shown. Make sure the gaskets are in the correct place, and tighten the screws, and then repeat on the other side. After installing the two heads, and prior to installing the plumbing, you will want to slightly turn on the engine to make sure that everything is sitting in alignment. After we see some rotation, we can tighten the centric rod with this 3/16 Allen wrench. We want to tighten it well without breaking it. Again, make sure everything rotates together. Afterwards, we will install the fan. Make sure to use blue Loctite and not permanent Loctite on the screws. Align the fan with the grooves and tighten the screws connecting the fan. At this point, with everything assembled, we highly recommend you start the engine and make sure everything is assembled correctly before connecting the cover and plumbing. If everything is working in order, add those and the machine is ready for use.